Today I'll be sharing another way to enjoy your ekuru beans pudding. I made this, it came out so delicious and healthy, and I thought to share. Hi everyone and welcome back. For this recipe I'll be using 2 cups of beans. Please feel free to use any beans of choice, and I'm using honey beans. Shout out to Maymunat Mohammed. I'm so glad you love the recipes and it's so good to have you here. Please let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out in my next video. I peeled that using a food processor. This is the pepper we're going to be using for our sauce. That's bell pepper, scotch bonnet, and onion. That was done peeling. I rinsed multiple times to take out the peel. Then I popped into a blender, added water, and blended until it was smooth. I rinsed the blender into it because the consistency was too thick, and I just gave it a mix like that. Now we want to incorporate some air into it. That's gonna make your ekuru so fluffy. And this is how it is looking now. And now it's time to wrap. I'm going to be wrapping this in a moi leaf. I just scooped as much as the leaf can take, and I just folded it. If you love to add salt before wrapping, that's okay, but I do not like to add salt. Now I brought some water to a boil. I added the leaf to help me control the water. Then I wrapped ekuru into it, and I covered with another leaf. So just be adding water occasionally, okay? While that is cooking, I just added some oil into a pot. I saute my onion so that the sauce will be ready at the same time the ekuru will be ready. Now I gave that a stir and added our pepper mix that I showed you earlier. And this is how beautiful it is looking already. I left that to cook for about 5 minutes, and 5 minutes later, it is just time to season. I seasoned with salt and seasoning. Use any seasoning of choice, okay? At this time, I went in with some iru, also known as locust beans. I stirred that in. And for this recipe, I'll be using catfish and pomo. I added the catfish first so that it can be well combined in the sauce. And now I'll go ahead to add the pomo, that's cow skin. Use any protein of choice. You know, ekuru is a local food and I want to make it as local as possible. Now that it is well combined, I'll just leave it for some minutes. You see oil are floating on it, that means it is fried. Now this is my blanched vegetable. Added it. Then I give it a stir until it is well combined. You see how beautiful this is looking? The aroma in my house at this point is heavenly. I'm going to finish this up by adding some ephemera, also known as mint leaf. Guys, this took it from 1 to 100 and it came out so good. I tasted for salt and it wasn't enough. I just added a little bit more and some water to loosen up that soup a bit. We don't want it all watery. It's not the regular ekuru. It's just kind of a sauce. So we want it thick, okay? Yeah. I left it for a minute and guys, our soup is ready. Now we'll go ahead to plate this. You see how fluffy this ekuru is looking already. That is why you always have to incorporate air into it. I hope you enjoy watching this. Thank you so much for watching.